in the whole game.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He thought it was a good one.
I will take little points for that.
He thought he was up to that there. Like.
What's up, guys? Welcome to round 4 of games of the DBXL Premier League preview. We have me, I'm Davey Morgan. We have
Regan.
Hakeem.
Martin.
and we're all looking forward to giving our predictions for this round of games. Round 4. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, first game, Everton v Liverpool. Player to watch, that man again. He's on a roll. He's made his England debut. He scored a goal on his England debut. Calvert-Lewin. I think he'd be a player to watch. He seems to be on a rich frame of form recently, and give him credit where credit's due. He's definitely improved and he's looking the part at the moment. So he's my player to watch. I think he might get a goal against Liverpool. He's definitely up for it, as with all the team Merseyside derby. So let's see how he does. Random prediction. Merseyside derby, remember, just one yellow card.
Jeez.
Entertainment value, 9 out of 10. And correct score, I've given it a 2-2 draw.
If that won, that's points, because that's highly unlikely. So if that comes in, okay.
My turn. So Everton vs Liverpool, my player to watch is I'll go with Mohamed Salah. You know, obviously Mane with COVID, so he won't be playing. So, you know, someone's gonna have to step up. And obviously we know every week it's a battle between them two. So Salah's my player to watch. My random prediction, I could have put him as my player to watch as well, but my random prediction is gonna be Calvin to score 2 goals.
Exactly 2.
Exactly 2 goals in this game. Entertainment value, I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10. And I've also gone for a 2-2 draw.
2-2. That's 6 points if it comes in, rather than 5. Hakeem, Everton v Liverpool.
Yeah, so my player to watch is Ahmed Rodriguez. Like he's new to the Premier League, but like the way he's playing is like he's been there for a few seasons. I can see him either assisting someone or scoring a goal. My random prediction is that Van Dijk is gonna score from a set piece.
You said that before, innit?
Yes. Say it over and over again until it happens.
Yeah.
My entertainment value is gonna be 8 out of 10, as what Davey says, the Merseyside derby. So I think it's gonna be a good match. Especially Liverpool need to prove a point following that 7-2 thrashing against Villa. My correct score is going to be 3-2 Everton.
Okay, Everton v Liverpool. And can I just say to everybody that watches us, the reason why we pick forward players as a player to watch is because they score goals and assists count as points. So naturally you might hear us saying similar players week in, week out. I picked this guy before, and I've got a feeling he's going to have an impact in this game. It's just his physicality as well as his attributes is Richarlison. Everton is in good form, Liverpool not so much so. And football can be like that, where 1 or 2 results and you start doubting yourself. Everton have obviously top of the league, they've won all of the games, they're at home, it's a Merseyside derby. I think Richarlison will be up for this, and I know he's not from this country, but I think he knows what it means to play in this derby. So I'm going to go with Richarlison. My random prediction is both teams to score 2 or more goals. I think it'll be a good game. I'll give it 8 out of 10, just like Hakeem. And also, just like Hakeem, I'm going for a 3-2 Everton win.
Chelsea v Southampton. Player to watch. I think I've chosen every week, and that's why he hasn't produced the goods. So I'm going to stick with him this week again, week 4, and that's Timo Werner. I like the way he plays. I like the player. I think he's still settling in, so we've got to give him time to settle in. But I think against Southampton, Chelsea are starting to hit some form, so I think he might get on the score sheet. I mean, so much so that leads me into my random prediction. I've actually put that Timo Werner will score a hat-trick.
Okay.
I did say a Chelsea player, but I did say Timo Werner, and then I changed it to Chelsea player, and then I changed it back. I'm going to put Timo Werner. I'm going to stick my neck out and say Timo Werner will score a hat-trick. Entertainment value, 8 out of 10. Correct score, 4-1 Chelsea.
So Chelsea vs Southampton. So this player has not got me any points, I don't think. And so I'm going to keep picking him until he scores me a hat-trick or something. It's Timo Werner. My random prediction, I'm going for Chelsea to have 8 or more shots on target in the first half.
In the first half?
In the first half. I think they're just going to pepper Southampton. Entertainment value, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. And I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Chelsea.
3-1.
Hakeem?
My player to watch is Danny Ings. It's obvious that he's Southampton's best player for the past season, last season. Yeah, I think he's going to have another good season this season. So yeah, I can see him scoring against Chelsea. My random prediction is Hudson-Odoi is going to come off the bench and score a goal. Entertainment value, 7 out of 10. Correct score, 2-1 Chelsea.
Okay.
If Hudson-Odoi starts, that means it's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
What if he scores though? If he starts
Nah, you said come off the bench and score.
I just have to clarify that.
Yeah. Right, Chelsea v Southampton. As with Davey and Regan, I've gone with Werner because at some point he has to have a really good game. And up until now, he's been terrible. So I think we're all picking him because of that fact that he hasn't had a good game yet. And we know he's a really good player. So Werner is my player to watch. My random prediction is the teams will be drawing at half time and Chelsea will win the second half. I've given it a 7 out of 10 rating and I've also gone with a 3-1 Chelsea win.
Man City v Arsenal. Should be a good game. I've got the makings of a good game actually. Player to watch, provided he plays. I'm sticking my neck out here. Riyad Mahrez. I'm hoping he's in the starting lineup. Mind you, he can come off the bench and still have an impact. So yeah, I can still get him as my player to watch. Quality players, obviously been at Man City a few seasons now. In a team like Man City, it's difficult to nail down a starting place all the time because of the nature of their squad. They're all good players. So I think in this particular game, he will have a major impact. Random prediction: Arsenal to score first. Entertainment value, 8 out of 10. And correct score, 3-2 Man City.
Okay. Regan.
So Man City vs Arsenal, my player to watch is Aubameyang. I think he's like a Arsenal version of Timo Werner. You know, he hasn't hit the stage running that Arsenal want him to be, especially in a game like Man City. You know, he's the guy you want to rely on to score. My random prediction is Arsenal to come from behind
To win.
to win. Entertainment value, I'm going for a 7 out of 10. And I've gone for 3-2 Arsenal.
Okay. Hakeem, same game.
So Man City Arsenal, eh? My player to watch, I pick him every week, Raheem Sterling. Yeah, so I think he's a top quality player. I think he's City best player along with Kevin De Bruyne. So yeah, I could see him scoring. Like he's still yet to get like up and running for this season. I know he scored last week against Leeds. I think he's gonna he can compete for top scorer this season as well. My random prediction is that Raheem Sterling is gonna score 1 or more goals. Entertainment value, I say it's gonna be very entertaining. 8 out of 10 as Davey. And correct score 3-1 City.
Right. We switched up the order because Davey was
Hosting.
coming after me and a lot of so this is why we switched it around because I have also gone with Riyad Mahrez.
That's crazy.
None of us have picked him at all until now, so I don't know what's going on here. I think obviously both managers know each other, so it could be a tactical game, even though I do feel it'll be entertaining. I think Mahrez being left-footed playing on the right, and like I said, the two managers knowing each other, I think he has that unpredictability that potentially could make him be a match winner. So I think he's definitely my player to watch. My random prediction is that Man City have exactly 9 corners. Entertainment value, I'm going at 9 out of 10. And for correct score, Manchester City 4, Arsenal 2.
Newcastle v Man United. Player to watch, Marcus Rashford. I think thus far we've seen maybe his useless twin brother. Because he hasn't turned up. Yeah, he hasn't turned up this season so far. At least we haven't seen the best of him. He's a player with, as we know, big potential. Over the last few seasons, he's been steadily making progress. So I think on Saturday. Is it
I'm
Saturday
not sure
or
what day
Sunday?
they're playing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Saturday.
It
or
will be
Sunday.
Saturday because they're like
Yeah.
fourth game. Saturday.
He will have a major impact on the game, so he's my player to watch. Random prediction, penalty to Man U.
Awarded.
Awarded to Man U, yeah.
0.5 points. Yeah, carry on.
Either Liverpool or Man U, you usually get a penalty, so I go for a little
And you always
sneaky.
picking up my random predictions.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Entertainment value 7 out of 10, and correct score, away win, 3-0 Man U.
Is that the first time you picked Rashford?
Yeah.
Right, you'll go.
So Newcastle's Man United. I've gone for Rashford as well.
Oh my days.
He's just one of the players where, like Vernon, you know, when he has a good game, he has a really good game, you know, and he can easily bag a hat-trick, especially against Newcastle. You know, it's not a great team. Now, this round of prediction, if I don't get at least 10 points for it,
10 points, you know.
Harry Maguire to score.
Oh,
I get 10 points.
I get 10 points.
Harry Maguire. We're talking about Harry Maguire.
He's good at-
Same
he's good at-
pace.
yeah.
He's good at
No,
corners.
no, no,
Yes,
no.
he is.
Look how he is.
He
That's
scored
not-
quite a few goals, didn't he? For
Yeah,
some
yeah,
players,
for
so,
England.
Yeah, for England. In fact, they used him.
As much as I think
major
like Man United could be getting a load of goals, I think it's gonna be a boring game. You know, I don't really like the way Man United play or Newcastle play this season. But so I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 with a 3-1 win to United.
So my player to watch, Newcastle versus United, is Marcus Rashford.
Oh my
I
days.
think with Anthony Martial getting red carded against Tottenham, I think Rashford is going to need to improve and be the main man in attack along with Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, I could see him like giving Newcastle backline at all time. My random prediction is that there's going to be at least one goal in the first half. My entertainment value is 8 out of 10. Correct score 3-1 United.
Right.
Don't anyone digging up my random predictions ever again.
Just to make it a full house, I've also gone with Marcus Rashford for the first time. Like Hakeem said, Martial's out, so Rashford may play down the centre. He just scored for England, so his confidence should be up. He hasn't started the season very well, and he is a good player, but when he's not at it, he looks bang average. And then when he is at it, he looks almost world class. So if that version of him turns up, then he's definitely going to score at least a goal. So yeah, Marcus Rashford. Leading on to my random prediction, I am going for Rashford to score exactly 2 goals. My entertainment value will be 7 out of 10, and just like Hakeem, I'm going for a 3-1 Manchester United victory.
Sheff United v Fulham. I've got quite a lot of love for Fulham. One, we live in Fulham, grew up with Fulham, and 2, I worked for them for many years as a coach, so I always look out for the results. Unfortunately, they are not doing well. Personally, I don't think they have a Premier League squad. We shall see if the new signings make a difference. They have actually signed some decent players, so we'll see if they make a difference. Player to watch, Alexander Mitrovic. I think he's the one player in their team that could possibly play in most of the other Premier League teams, at least get in their squad. He's a player, definitely a player to watch. On his day, he will score goals. He's not a type of player that the centre backs enjoy playing against. He's physical, he's passionate, you know, aggressive, and he scores goals. So he's my player to watch. Random prediction: both teams to score. Bit of a lame one, I know, but there you go. Fulham hardly can score a goal at the moment, so that'd be interesting to see if Fulham do get a goal. Entertainment value 6 out of 10, and correct score. Sorry, Fulham fans. 2-1 Sheffield United.
2-1.
My player to watch is I'm gonna go with their new signing, Brewster.
Who?
Brewster.
For Fulham?
No, for Sheffield United.
Oh, really? Sorry. Regan Brewster. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They paid quite a bit for him. What was it?
20, yeah.
Something, it's over 20 million or something like that. Yeah, again, I find it 2 boring teams, you know. So my random prediction is going to go no goals till after the 60th minute. Entertainment value, like I said, boring game. I ain't going to see no entertainment. So 6 out of 10 for me. If I had to start the one way, I'm going to give it a 2-1 win to Sheffield United.
2-1 Sheffield United. Hakeem.
Yeah, so Sheffield United versus Fulham. My player to watch is going to be Cavaliero. I was going to go with Mitrovic, but the last time I picked him, he didn't win me no points. I ain't going to pick him again. Yeah. My random prediction is that Regan Brewster is going to make his debut.
His debut?
Yeah.
Did we do 0.01 points? Yeah. Jeez.
My entertainment value, 7 out of 10. Correct score, 1-1.
What the?
Some don't want to come last.
What the?
You don't want to come last.
Oh my days. Okay, right. Sheffield United v Fulham. I've also gone with a new player, and that is Lookman for Fulham. The guy's quality. Played in Germany. Obviously not as much as he probably liked, but he was playing in a good RB Leipzig team. So I think that he has the potential to do well at Fulham and then maybe get a move to a bigger club. No disrespect to Fulham, but I think maybe that is his intention. Maybe his agent said to him, look, go there, do well, and we'll move you on. So I think Lookman will have a good game. My random prediction is Fulham to score 2 or more goals. Like we just touched on, they don't score a lot of goals, and they're away to Sheffield United. I don't think it's going to be a boring game, so I'm going to give it 7 out of 10, and I'm going for a 3-1 Fulham win.
Ooh.
Hey, next game, Crystal Palace v Brighton. Player to watch. I've gone for Andros Townsend. I think when he burst onto the scene, obviously he did really well when he was at Tottenham. He's since gone off the boil a little bit when he's got a move to Crystal Palace. But I think he's re-emerging again. You know, he's a player I like. I think he will come good eventually. Maybe even push for his England place back, or at least a squad place. And I think he'll be a player to watch in this game. The last couple of games I've watched him, he's gradually making a bigger and bigger impact on the game. So yes, he's definitely, I think, a player to watch. Random predictions, no goals in the first half. Entertainment value, not a very good game, I'm afraid, 6 out of 10. And correct score, 1-1.
And my player to watch is hoping I'm saying pronounce it, is the striker Morpay.
Yeah, Newman.
Yeah, again, like most of the bottom teams, you know, like Fulham, they have their main man to rely on to score goals, and Brighton's is his. My random prediction is one of Brighton fullbacks to get an assist, hoping
It's
Lamptey. Yeah, that's my main reason. Entertainment value, I'm gonna go with another 6 out of 10. You know, I just don't see it being a great game, especially if people like Zaha doesn't have a good one. You know, there's literally no entertainment. My correct score, if they do get an assist, that means there's a goal, so I'm going to go 1-0 Brighton.
I mean, Wilfred Zaha. I mean, like, he's like Zaha. Like, I'm surprised he's still at Crystal Palace. Like, everyone knows, like, he wants to play at a higher level. So I thought that, like, he would have pushed for a move to play in Europe, but he's still there. So yeah, I think he's gonna be like an important player for them this season. My random prediction is that Crystal Palace is gonna get a penalty. The entertainment value, I give it 7 out of 10. Correct score, 3-2 Palace.
3-2. Okay. Right. The player to watch that I've gone for is it Ibire? Eze? It's Ibire, yeah. Eze. He's an exciting player. I know West Ham was looking at him, and I only looked at sort of highlights once we was linked with him, and he looked a good player. Palace are at home. Brighton play sort of attacking football, so there might be spaces for him to sort of do his thing. So he's my player to watch. My random prediction should get me some points if it comes in, is both teams to score in both halves. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm going with a 9 out of 10, and my correct score is 3-3.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Tottenham v West Ham, London derby. I fancy us in this game. I know Tottenham are obviously in good form. They've got Mourinho. Probably Gareth Bale will make his debut. But we seem to have Tottenham's number. You know, if I remember rightly, I'm sure that anybody in the comments will correct me. We seem to always beat them, right? We always beat them. All right, so I'm going to stick my neck out and say the player to watch, Jared Bowen. He's in a rich reign of form. He's a player we like, you know. I think all the West Ham fans will agree with that. He's doing really well. He seems to have picked up a partnership with Antonio and Fornells. Thank you, Mike. Fornells. Yeah. Do you know what I nearly said? I didn't say Fornells.
Oh, God.
But we know how bad he was. Anyway, yeah, Fornells and Antonio picked up a good partnership with them. And he's adding goals to his games. We know he's got goals already, but yeah, he's adding goals and assists. So I put a player to watch, Jared Bowen. Random prediction: West Ham to score 2 in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment value 8 out of 10, and we will take all 3 points with a 3-2 win, away win.
Hopefully, everything you just said comes true. Hopefully.
So Tottenham vs West Ham. Me was a trick on because you West Ham, they just go up and down. Yeah,
up the, yeah,
exactly. Up and
format.
down. It's so stupid. Like you don't know what you are gonna do next. But our player to watch is gonna be Harry Kane. You know, obviously that game when him and Son was getting the assists and goals, I think Kane obviously he ain't been scoring as much as everyone likes, but the goals will come. He's still playing well. My random prediction is a penalty to be given by VAR, so it has to be approved by VAR. If the ref just gives it, doesn't go to VAR, then that gets scrapped. Entertainment value will be 7 out of 10 because I thought it was a safe bet because I don't know if you lot are going to turn up or not. And I'm going to give it a 2-1 to Tottenham.
We will turn up, man. We will turn up.
Keens,
Yeah.
Spurs v West Ham.
My player to watch is gonna be what's his name? Young-min Son.
Hyung Min Son.
Yeah. I mean, I think that he's gonna cause the West Ham backline problems. Especially Ryan Fredericks can match him for pace, but in terms of positioning and things like that, like if you get caught out of position, I know that Davey doesn't even like him.
He won't be playing. Kufal will be playing.
Yeah, Kufal's
so
good, man.
I think Son is could expose the West Ham backline.
I think he's injured. No, yeah, Fredericks is out for a while anyway.
My random prediction is Antonio is gonna score a goal. I think it's gonna be an entertaining games. I give it 8 out of 10. My correct score is 3-2 West Ham. Come on, Amos.
Yes, Hakeem!
Oh,
You get 5 points. Just for that. You get 20 points for that. Okay. Spurs v West Ham. I have to put this down because obviously I'm trying to score points, but I want to be wrong. So my player to watch is Harry Kane. He seems to score against West Ham often. He hasn't started on fire, and I'm hoping that this game he doesn't. But if he does, then obviously I'm going to get some points. But I would rather be completely wrong. My random prediction is West Ham to have 5 or more shots on target. I think it'll be a good game. West Ham, like David said, they always bring it when it's Spurs. But let's not forget, they just beat Man United 6-1 and was 1-0 down. So if they have that type of form, then it could be a tough game for us. So I'm going to go 8 out of 10. And unfortunately, because I'm trying to score points and being realistic, I'm going Spurs 3, West Ham 2.
So you're admitting that West Ham crap?
No. They just beat Man United 6-1 away. So I hope I'm wrong. I don't want no points for that game.
That don't matter. That don't matter who they beat. Man United, we'll beat them when we go to Old Trafford. This is a new sheriff in town. Leicester v Aston Villa. Player to watch, surprise, Jamie Vardy. Yeah, he's in a rich form. He's a quality player. He's we all know that he came into football, professional football, that is pretty late in his career, and is he making up for it? He's still got the appetite, hasn't he? He's still got the appetite to play, to score goals. His work rate is second to none. We know he's a quality finisher, and it causes teams problems. So he's definitely a player to watch. Random prediction: Leicester to keep a clean sheet. Entertainment value 7 out of 10, and correct score 3-0 Leicester.
Regan, the hater.
Realist. So Leicester versus Aston Villa. My player to watch is somebody I rate very highly is Harvey Barnes. You know, just obviously England called up. You know, I just think he's a very good player. You know, he's literally he's got a good future ahead of him. My random prediction is Vardy and Watkins to score. You know, both scorers of both teams. Entertainment value, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Only because I feel like it's gonna take the game to break into. You know, goals will come late. But I think Leicester's got this one. 3-1 Leicester, I'm going to give it.
3-1.
3-1.
Keems, man, new best friend after that. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
You want dinner?
So Leicester versus Aston Villa. The player to watch, same as Regan, Harvey Barnes. I think that like he's a similar player to Ryan Sterling. He always finds space in the box where he gets open chances. Like I think that he needs to work on his finishing because he could score more goals if he improve his finishing. But yeah, he's always getting loads of chances whenever I watch him. So yeah, he's a good player. He's a good dribbler. So yeah. What's the next thing again?
Random
prediction. My random prediction is Watkins to score a goal as well. I mean, he break his Premier League duck against Liverpool last week. So yeah, I think his confidence is gonna just grow more and more. So I think he's gonna score a goal.
So when you said, do you mean a goal or at least one goal?
At least one goal.
Okay, yeah.
Entertainment value, I could see it being a very entertaining match. I give it 8 out of 10. Correct score 3-2 Villa.
3-2 Villa.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, same game. I think it's the first time I picked him. I'm going for the man in form, and that is Jamie Vardy. He's one of those guys that he's once he gets going, he kind of just every game you're expecting him to score. So I'm hoping that is the case. He just scored a hat-trick against who was it against? Man City.
Man City.
Yeah, hat-trick against Man City. Was that his last game?
No, I think they played the game after today.
Oh yeah, us. Sorry.
They lost.
Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, he scored a hat-trick and then they lost. So yeah, I think after that 3-0 defeat to West Ham, they're gonna have to come back with a response. So I think he should have an impact in this game. This is crazy because my random prediction is Vardy and Watkins to score.
Wow.
I've got it written down here. Entertainment value is 8 out of 10, and I'm going to do the reverse of what Hakeem said. I'm saying Leicester 3, Aston Villa 2.
West Brom v Burnley. I think West Brom has struggled to get up to speed with the teams in the Premier League thus far, and I think this weekend will be their first time they take some points. The player to watch, we know, ex-Hammers, not very happy. Yeah? Diagana is my player to watch. We know he's a quality player. West Ham, we weren't very happy to see him go. But he's playing first team football, he's playing in the Premier League. We have to think about the boy himself, and he's playing. He's definitely a player with big potential, so we're sad to see him go, but we wish him well, and he's my player to watch. Random prediction. I've got that Conor Gallagher will play in this game.
Conor Gallagher, is he Chelsea?
Yeah.
And who's got him?
He's on loan.
At where?
West Brom.
Oh, okay.
Right, and he's a player to look out for. I've known him since he was this high.
Oh, you know him, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have inside information.
Yeah, that's not gonna get you no extra points because you
No,
know.
that's not what
Play
I'm
not
just saying. I was going to say come off the bench, but he might start, so that's why I just say you put in this game. Entertainment value, I don't think it'll be a pretty that well of a good game. 5 out of 10, and correct score 2-1 West Brom. Home win.
Regan, same game.
So West Brom versus Burnley. I was struggling to pick a player for this game. You know. I'll go with Wood. Is it Chris Wood?
Yeah.
For Burnley, I just see him as one of them old strikers, but he's one of them strikers that stays in between the posts. You know, he literally, with that experience, he's very good at knowing where the ball will land. So you just know he will get ahead or a little tap in. Round prediction: one red card to be handed out, just one. Entertainment value: I've literally gone from 5 out of 10.
That's what Davey said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a boring game. But you know, hopefully Chris will saves me and gets my result as well because I'm going for a 2-1 Burnley win.
Hey, Hakeem, West Brom v Burnley.
Yeah, so West Ham v Burnley.
West Brom, not West Ham.
West Brom v Burnley. My player to watch is Brady the Gone, is what Davey said. The last time I picked him, he won me points, so yeah, I'm gonna pick him again.
Do you know him personally?
Nah, I don't know him, but you know he's a good player, good technical player as well. So yeah.
It looks like you a bit.
My random prediction is gonna be Pereira to get an assist for West Brom. Entertainment value, I think it's gonna be an average game, 6 out of 10, and correct score 2-1 West Brom.
Ooh, okay.
Right, this is the thing of going last. As Davey and Hakeem have said, I'm going with Brady Diangana. West Brom they've been scoring goals, but they haven't been picking up wins. Burnley, maybe time has caught up with them. Sean Dyche seems to be moaning about not having transfer funds. Well, you should have sold Tarkowski to us and raised some funds. So, yeah, so both teams need a victory. So I think Burnley might have to be a little bit more expansive than usual, and Diangana may well be able to take advantage of that. And I just don't like Burnley, so hopefully Diangana does do something against them. My random prediction is a penalty awarded for a handball. Like Hakeem, I'm going with a 6 out of 10, and like Davey and Hakeem, I'm going for a 2-1 West Brom win.
Final game of the round, Leeds v Wolverhampton.
Wanderers. Or
Yeah.
Wolves.
Wolves.
As Hakeem says.
Yeah, Leeds v Wolves. We like that one. Wolves. Actually, it's got the making of a good game. Two good managers, two good teams, two teams that like to play football. When I say that, the way I think football should be played, I mean, everyone's got their own opinion. You can't always play short, we understand that, but people want to see players play rather than just go route one all the time and miss out certain players. We want to see the players in the team play, receive the ball, pass it, etc., etc. Player to watch, Raul Jimenez. He's a player that Wolves bought, and yeah, he's a quality player. I mean, I think he hasn't had the rub of the green so far this season, so I could see him making an impact in this game. Well, I hope he does anyway, for my benefit, obviously. Random prediction: both teams to gain more than 3 corners each.
In the whole game.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Okay. All right. I will take little points for that.
He thought he was up to that there. Like.
Entertainment.
No, I just said City to have exactly 9 corners.
Oh gosh, and correct score. I forgot what my correct score was.
He was hoping we were going to back him.
Correct score, I'm pretty sure I put 2-2.
2-2, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why it changed, but yeah, 2-2.
Regan, Leeds v Wolves. Wolves.
These moves. My player to watch is Rodrigo. Again, it's one of them ones where Leeds have a goal, or need a goal scorer, and it's him or Bamford. You know, it's like a little battle between them as well. You know, if they both start on the same pitch, then one's out of position, but they need to score to obviously play the position they want. My random prediction is 2 corners all game.
Exactly 2 corners. Oh.
It would have 3 or more goals in the second half.
Ooh.
Yeah. My entertainment value is going to be a 9 out of 10 for this one. You know, as much as a Mill fan, I don't enjoy watching Leeds, but I thought they would have been a very defensive team like Fulham in the Premier League, but they seem to be giving all the teams a little hard time. Correct score, I'm just going to go with 3-2 to Wolves.
Keems?
Yeah, so
What game is it?
Leeds versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. My player to watch is Adama Traore. Like, I mean, everyone knows he's a beast. Like, the player, no one in the Premier League can keep up with him. Like, he's just like
in the world can keep up with him.
He's just like defenders' nightmare. Like whenever they face him. My random prediction is that Jimenez is gonna score a goal.
Jimenez?
what his name is, Jimenez or what's his name
Yeah,
is.
yeah. He's gonna do what score?
Score, yeah.
Yeah.
Entertainment values 8 out of 10. Correct score. 4-2 Wolverhampton Wanderers.
4-2.
Yeah, I think this is my game of the round as well because I think that's going to be the best game of the weekend.
Okay, don't jump the gun, mate. Right, Leeds v Wolves. If you watched our Ultimate Team video, you know who I'm picking. I am picking Adama Traore as my player to watch. I'm hoping that his manager plays him high up the pitch because
Not as right wing back.
yeah, man, like that's not
The
not
ways.
doing anybody any. You understand? If he's playing high at the pitch and Leeds a team that they play attacking football, they don't want to be left 1v1 against Adama Traore. So he's my player to watch. My random prediction is Traore will score and assist, no particular amount, but he will score and assist in the game. I think it'll be a good game. I'm going with a 9 out of 10, and I am also going for a Leeds 2, Wolves 3 scoreline.
Round is I've gone for 9 out of 10 in my predictions. So it has to be the Merseyside derby, Everton v Liverpool. I think you can see the quality of Ancelotti's work in the way Everton set up, they play, and obviously therefore the results. They are, in my opinion, or they probably will be a top 4 contender. You know, just based on the fact that they've got a top quality manager now, and the players, the team are playing well. The players are responding to him, and therefore I think they're going to give Liverpool quite a tough game. Liverpool, I think they're getting a bit of a culture shock. They did very well last season, but as we know, that means nothing this year. You know, and I wouldn't say they're getting found out, but you know, they're getting a bit of a rough ride this year, as we saw with that little spanking they got down at Aston Villa. So that's my game of the round. I think it's got all the makers of a good game, and I think it will be a good game. You know, both teams are going to want the bragging rights, and therefore we should see a good game of football. So that's my game of the round.
Liverpool.
My game of the round is I'm going to go with Leeds vs Wolves. Like I said, I like to see. I'm shocked that Leeds play such attacking football in the Premier League. You know, West Brom, Fulham, all teams that come up. You know, look how they're doing. And it's like Leeds show quality, and we all know Wolves. You know, they have very exciting players. Adama Traore, obviously Jimenez, goal scorers. They can spank teams themselves. Leeds can cause upsets, so I think they both have something to fight for in this game. And like I said, I put a 9 out of 10. I think it's been a good amount of goals, decent football. That's my game of the round.
Leeds v Wolves. That another one should be a good game. Keems, explain in detail who or which is your game of the round.
Yeah, so my game of the round is going to be Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Leeds.
Or Leeds v Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah.
No, Leeds at home, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leeds. Yeah, that's going to be my game of the round because, like, Adama Traore, like, yeah, I think, like, just him playing on the pitch, like, it's going to be entertaining. And it's always entertaining watching Adama. And plus, like, yeah, I see, like, loads of goals scoring. And yeah, it's going to be a good game.
And he's just made his debut for Spain, isn't
Yeah, tonight.
No, he
No, he
played.
came on.
Yeah, but this is the first competitive, like.
Yeah, I think he
started.
came on.
Oh, he's played tonight.
Yeah.
He's played 2 games now, isn't it?
Yeah,
the first
I
was
think
a
it was
friendly.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is the first competitive thing now.
Yeah, and
I think
he
it
came
started
on,
today.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, like I said, the game of the round doesn't really mean anything, and I am gonna literally throw in a curveball. I've given a few games 9 out of 10, and this one will raise some eyebrows. But I am going for Palace v Brighton. On paper, it looks like a 4 or 5 out of 10. I give it a 3-3 scoreline, and I give it a 9 out of 10. My random prediction was both teams to score in both halves, so that in itself is entertaining. So I've just got a sneaky feeling that the game that is not standing out amongst those that are standing out is possibly going to be a game that sort of catches everyone unaware. So my game of the round is Crystal Palace v Brighton. So yeah, we will be back next week, guys, with the scores for the Pundit of the Week and the results from our Premier League preview. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Martin, obviously.
Davey.
Regan.
Hakeem.
And anything you do in life, if at first you don't succeed, do better.
Do better.
Next time. Let's go, baby.